Alright everyone, what's going on? It's CBCard. Welcome back to another City Skylines live stream, and today we're going to be taking care of a few issues. So obviously we're not going to be taking care of the metro. Alright, yes. So this is the plan for today. We're going to just make sure that the metro system is actually functioning, because obviously it is looking fly, but like, you know, we can't just go by that. We have to actually like take action and make sure that all of our lines are working out well. So alright. I named a few roads. This is now the Naraj Highway, or however you pronounce it. It's got a toll booth because all areas that cross this path, there's like an entire zone. Actually, the only way you don't pass that you don't have to pass through the zone is if you go up here. And generally it's just too far out of the way to go that way. Bruh. When traffic gets held up because of tram traffic on this roadway. This roadway's always backed up because of the damn tram. Bro, this base to Rice Farms trains are filling up very fast. But of course, if there's any more full trains come— oh, bruh. Bruh. West Cut is also just suffering with all the trains. Kyoto Extension, Kamo River Express is handling quite a bit of people. Our shuttle, managing to carry quite a few people around. Tree Forest Line, not too profitable. Gonna be reducing a lot of trains here. Except for maybe the— yeah, that'll be it. Tree Farm Shuttle. Plenty of people seem to be taking it to transfer between lines. So the highways started moving again. They were starting to back up, although there are a few issues going on here. So we're just going to do this and then ignore. These guys are struggling to merge now. But generally these guys are going to start moving once they get past... These guys move once they get past the merge. It's just people are going in so many lanes. That's just kind of hard to keep up. How are our Shooka trains running? I didn't see a single Shooka train. They are all stuck again. When all the Shooka trains get stopped because one idiot decided not to get off the tracks. Hey, we just took all your passengers, by the way. I'm sorry. There's 3 for you right now, though, so that's fine. We just almost fully loaded the train here. Let's go to the airport. There go the trams on Mangoku Street. What's up with this train? Why is he not moving? So you're telling me now this guy refuses to move. There we go. There he goes. Just gotta give him a little budge, you know what I mean? Bro, every single train besides this one here is completely full. Like there is no room for anybody else. Oh wait, I didn't realize there were all these trains here. Can we do this instead? Come on, guys, build some shops, or I don't know. Now that you guys have some room. After that mess. Bruh. There are 1,300 people waiting for a metro. And you're telling me they don't need a bus stop here. Bro, where are all the metros? That's the thing, though, is that you know, they're trying to get where they gotta go, but they can't easily get there because there aren't enough metros. So obviously there are way too many metros on pretty much every single line. Kamo River Express, way too many people on it. Actually, the Kamo Express is probably the only one that, like, doesn't have a lot of people on it. Kyoto extension line only has like very few people on it. I feel like we can drop down to like 8 metros on here. West Cut has way too many people on it, although there are enough metros to supply without, you know, causing too big of a fuss. True Forest, Tree Farm Shuttle is good. Now, let's have a talk about the local trains. Because the local trains are just so freaking everywhere. It's just like if you go to the local train. See, because now this guy's got to wait for the next train, which is over here, but that's probably not even going to fit him on. So he's going to be stuck here for God knows how long. See, he couldn't fit on that train. Now we got to wait for the next one. And believe me, there are trains everywhere. Look, there's already one just pulled up. But we're not going to be able to fit on that one either. Don't worry, there is another one. I don't get it. Doesn't this guy only have to go like one stop? Or I don't know, how many stops does he have to go? Doesn't he just have to go to like the tram stop and then he can just take the tram or something? We still can't get on this train though. We are still waiting. Although there is another one, thank God. Here we go, here comes the next one. This guy finally managed to squeeze on a train at rush hour. But I mean, on the local train, rush hour is always, so... Okay, and guess what we're doing immediately after we ride with this guy on a tram and stuff? Because I know the next thing on this guy's list is to take a tram. But guess what's happening? We're deleting some stations because they just don't work. Okay, we're gonna cross the street here in Mangoku, and then we're gonna wait for a tram on the other side. Actually, no, he's blocking. Alright, Alright, let's see how these guys all react here. Especially like the guys on this side. Holy sh! Simply because of this issue, I am going to, We're doubling our bus count now. I'm just gonna build like also like just a direct path between what is it, just a local station? A lot of people are going to use my new pathway to get between certain areas of the city. Where's the next bus that's coming by there? Let's go follow a bus on its adventure temporarily. For just a sec, 1 minute. Hold on. Now we just go around to the first stop. Or yeah, wherever we go. This is the route that this bus has to take to get to the other bus station. First is to travel up this way. Then we make a left here, and we travel down this street for a little bit. Then we make a left on this street. And we stop right in front of this station. But of course, now that there's so many buses coming through here, it's gonna get a bit difficult. So I'm guessing the solar power plant didn't collapse from the fire. That's what I'm getting at. So another rush hour just hit, and there's a lot of planes coming in. And that means there's going to be a lot of people. And a lot of people means airport traffic. Now, thankfully, because of the new one-way system, there's going to be none of that, you know, there's going to be none of that gridlock. It's just going to mainly be people going wherever they got to go, and people merge in here, which causes traffic that backs the entire Mason Expressway up. Phew, that was a lot to say in 2 seconds. All right. Anyway, distraction. Did you hear that New York State has more cases of coronavirus, or more reported cases, that is? Obviously, Washington probably hasn't reported their, you know, the 40 cases they're probably already gotten. It's kind of scary. Wait, hold on. Let me see what that is when the planes actually like land. Oh, there we go. Here comes the plane. I want to see what happens when that plane, you know, makes that turn. Okay, these planes come inches from these cars. Of course, there's plenty of people coming through Airport Thoroughfare, 70 cars being served here, and then a lot more getting served over here. I think we're going to have to stick with this road structure from now on. It's the best road structure we can have. These RVs have been parked here. Just, oh, bruh. That's a bruh moment right there. You know, it's also a bruh moment, the fact that traffic's backing up on the Mason again. That'll help the traffic a little bit, just increasing the speed a little bit. Now traffic's at 77 because now this area started backing up, and now all of a sudden the airport's just causing issues as well. Like I said, this is what happens every airport rush hour, alright? Every rush hour, some crap like that ensues, and it just gets really, Base to rice farms, however, is not necessarily doing too hot. There's 1197 people waiting over here. There's also heating issues going on because apparently we don't have enough heat. Wait, I'm confusion. Was there a power outage by any chance? There we go. How is our recycling capability going? Pretty good, but we could do better, I guess. Let's throw down another facility over. Let's throw down, yeah, just like 3 more facilities over here. West Cut is dealing pretty well. So anyway, how are we dealing with this station being turned off? Oh, we got people, contenders for the bus. Oh, this guy's also someone that works at the coach station, so he kind of needs a ride. But like I said, Base Rice Farms is going pretty slowly. So for example, how many do we have on the local? On the local we have, okay, we have passengers 653. On the local, now that, you know, traffic's already backed up all the way again, because that's what happens every airport rush hour. Although, yeah, as you can tell, like, all this traffic is from, like, everyone's going straight and very few people are going right. Nah, yeah, a lot of more people are making right turns. I mean, a lot less people are making right turns. So where's this guy going? Okay, I see. He's gonna try to merge. Of course, these RVs are both trying to merge. That guy just got out of that lane. And now it doesn't help, there's already a few weird merging people doing weird stuff over there. But like Kyoto Expressway is backing up now in both directions. There we go. Now you guys can't cheat anymore. That might help, but it doesn't help the fact that yep, here's all the traffic. And then, yeah, of course, the right lane has trouble merging and stuff. Or no, the right lane doesn't have to merge. So the right lane just continues to move. And all the other lanes kind of struggle. This is worse than the traffic's ever been here, which is not good. Traffic has never been this bad. Now, it generally looks like the traffic is starting to slow. Although the taxis are still coming through, so taxis are going to be here for a while. These guys need to have hope, because one of the trains just picked up a bunch of people and there's already an empty boy coming through. You know, we still have to name all the stations. Yeah, 'cause see, the Meissen is already starting to clear up. The only thing that's not clearing up quick enough is Mangoku Street is finally starting to clear up at 10 a.m. But there is still a lot of backup on the approach into the turbine and all that. And I mean, things are not moving at the airport. Things are kind of at a standstill because we have an Alienware car trying to merge in, and it's just causing everyone to just slam on the brakes. And this is going to cause another standstill, and now that there's all this traffic on the Kyoto Expressway, Mangoku Street's going to back up again. Hey, at least pretty much every other road in this city works. Every other road in this city pretty much works. Oh god, what's going on now? Okay, delete that. And we're gonna go snappy snap. Clippity clap. Come on. Nope. Come on. Ground level. I have to set up an entire system of rails now. So basically, if you want to go over on these tracks, you have to go over here, and if you want to get on those tracks, you have to go over there. And if you want to come off those tracks, you have to go this way. If you want to come off, then you have to... Alright, let's watch everybody clear up. This split. How's that gonna change everyone that's making turns and stuff? And Mangoku Street is blocked again. Yeah, and this bridge too is also blocked now. Also, although there's been like no planes that have landed here for like the last like, okay, there go the last couple planes. So this should move. Finally, you guys are moving. Alright, you know what? What happened to the local trains got backed up? Oh, shoot. Local trains got really backed up. Bruh, the nearest train is like all the way out here and it's freaking like so many stops away. Come on, there's no one at the airport and the freaking train station's starting to back up. These guys are all trying to make U-turns. so they can pick up passengers. It might be because there's too many stations in close proximity, and that might be why there's all this traffic. It's like because there's a station there, and then we go up here, there's another station there, and then we go here, there's another station. You know, we need to kind of get rid of some of these stations that are causing, you know, big problems. Probably going to want to get rid of this station, so we're going to turn you off. Because there's no one at that station. Then we're going to return. We're going to go back to the 31 trains we had. Just without that specific station. Alright, abandoned stations. Okay, let's see how that fares. Bro, I just realized that this here is a freaking tunnel. That station will do 12, that station's 27, so there's really no difference. See, it's like once, you know, these guys get past there, it's like, it's whatever. There are 3,300 people at that train station. And let's see how the shuffle goes once we get over here. Like, I want to see, like, how many people get off, how many people get on. A lot of people got off there, so we did get a lot of people that just got on. Which is good. Because we needed those people to get off so bad. Now, of course, like, where the frick would they have been going? You know, they would have gotten on the other side of the track and gotten the next train they could. So, obviously, pretty much everyone on that train got off. But still, like... It's okay, there are more locals coming through, and obviously while they do take a very weird path, they are still coming at very, you know, there are a lot coming. Okay, it's just there's a lot of people coming through here, and there just aren't. We're on the highway, and then we go through the little village, not the village, but like this area here. This guy's got to drive to work, unfortunately. At least it's an easy drive for him. Even though, you know, the metros are just below us, but they don't go to the geothermal plant. Cars, out of the way. It's not even from the car factory, of course. So why would it be from there? Where's this guy going? Is this guy, that guy's going to work too. He doesn't have good connections either. This is something to think about. That they don't have good connections. Because we may have to fix that. Finally, we're through that mess. And we're almost at the heating plant, so that's pretty quick of a trip. It's not good that these people have to drive. Well, their car's there, she lives here, and work is there. What is the point? I don't get it though. You know, you don't have to drive. There's a perfectly good metro system that would literally take you. Are you the person or that I was looking at, or there's literally a metro station right there. She could have literally popped in the metro, but I don't know why she's not on the metro. Instead of driving her damn car where she's got to go. People are getting taxis too. Like, bro, what is it with all the people driving their cars? That guy's not driving a car. I mean, that's a police officer, not a state. Another person. She lives here, but she works up here. Yeah, I could see why it's a pain for her, because she'd have to go down here, stop there, and then she'd have to walk over here, get on that train, take the local. Oh, no, wait, she wouldn't even be able to take the local. Oh, no, she wouldn't have to take the local. She would not have to take the local. She would have to take the train down here, all the way up here, take the shuttle, go across, and then pick up the train from here, and go all the way down and around over there. Alright, I'm done. I have nothing better to do here. Then stare at this fountain. Watching people walk where they gotta go. So in the life of a local train traveler, This fellow is a local train traveler. Although she's actually waiting for a train to just take her right up the mountain. Is it a she? I forgot already. Oh, she's hopping on an express. Where the frick is that person going? Now let's actually see like an actual like trip. This person's going to a park. This guy here. And we are not taking the express. Even though the express is right here, we could easily just take the express. Yeah, the express then skips there. Comes all the way down here. Makes the stop here. And then we skip that station, go all the way across. That tunnel here, by the way. And then we kind of sit in a bit of a traffic jam. Also, do you notice the water cascading over the tunnel? And I think there's normally a bit of a traffic jam here, but this time we basically just swooped right in, so that's pretty cool. And here we switch. Now we, okay, this guy's just walking now, alright. Damn it. That's 12 people, and this is like 100 people. No. Yeah, like I said, local trains go to the airport, and express trains go straight over here. Even though that was probably a mistake, and I probably should have done express train metros go to the airport, because then, well, just would have been a lot easier, you know? It's like now there's so many people at that one station. Whereas, you know, the expresses are pretty much just deserted. There's like one station over here that has too many people. Then again, the locals do need more trains because the locals, you know, stop at more stations and generally will pick up more people. That's better. Okay, how are Shooka trains? Nothing happened. Alright, that's good. These guys are still moving pretty swiftly. Why have we never built... Why did we have to build a train station here? Probably because the business area is here, but, like... This would have been such a good place for a park, but it's all just, like... I don't know. Well, there is a park. Alright, that's a lie. There is a park. And I guess you get the same feel at this park. Like, bruh. Oh my god. Come on, let's go. We gotta get to the toy factory. Toy Factory's a long ride down this road, though. Now we're returning to facility. Oh, that's gonna take forever. Love it when there's a fire truck and an ambulance stuck in traffic and they can't move. You love and hate to see it. When you're so close to hitting the cables that, well, I don't know. You almost, I don't know. Obviously, the cable cars can't hit them, so neither can really trucks. I mean, it doesn't look like the trucks are having trouble, you know, passing underneath the cables. These traffic lights are high enough as well to not hit the cables. That's all the traffic on the bridge. Sometimes there's traffic on the bridge, sometimes there isn't. Sometimes the bike's crossing that street, or that crossing. Sometimes they're not. It all depends. Whoop. We made it through at least. Paid the toll. And now we head through the massive industrial area here. This industrial area's been here since like within the first like few episodes. This place has been here. There's been a lot of modifications made, but this place has still been here. Now from here we take the bypass through the mountain. And let's go. Speedy. Traffic's moving great through the mountain bypass, always has since I added the slip lane onto the Mason Expressway westbound entrance. So I keep clicking on forestry stuff, but I'm not clicking on enough on vehicles that I wanted to click on. Oh well. Because now we go engineered wood plant. So at this point our trip's over, but I'm gonna ride for a little while because I like to see the industrial areas sometimes. You know, I don't really go through them too often. I always just kind of quit the first person. But it's nice to see like an actual trip through the industrial area for once. You know, once in a while. It's nice to see it. I think this is where we're going, right in here. Or actually, yeah, this one here. Yep. Want to do it again? Nah, we're not doing it again. Pick up a car, you know, a vehicle that's headed down this. Yeah, no, I know. We're not doing that. What was the post sorting facility again? Oh yeah, it's down here. There was one at the airport, but that obviously changed. I was just trying to get a view of that vehicle, but oh well. The trucks are getting less abundant. Well, that is also because there's a lot of traffic here. So far this area is working fine. Now apparently there's a where the frick are we dumping out all our crap? Let's go till they're placing these things down. You don't need a heating pipe because these are sewage plants. I mean sewage outlets, not anything that really needs heating pipes. What are they exactly? Eco water treatment plants. How ironic it is that these, you know, that the sewage that gets pumped into the river right here is the same water that the advanced wind turbines are using to power these things. It's basically a it's basically the circle of life at its finest. You know, they let out sewage. These things use the sewage to power these things so they can pump more sewage. It's basically a futuristic photosynthesis, if we're being honest here. We still haven't named this street, and it needs a name. What are we giving it? We gotta give it a name. All right. There we go. I found a name for this really long street. Alright, we're using the pods from now on. The pods. I'm kidding, guys. The pods aren't gonna work. There's just... wrong thing. What is it? Rocket bus. Here come the biofuels. We gotta come up with more names, eventually, including a name for this bridge. See, most traffic goes straight, so you can't, like, you know, hold off people from one side, you know. There's not, like, a lot of people going left and straight. It's like, it's just straight. Everyone's going... Wait a second. No, that's not gonna work, is it now? Nope. Sorry, guys. So much better. The only thing is now is that everyone's gonna start coming that way and stuff. But in general, this area works better now. Yes, so many people already are just getting affected by this detour. Oh God, school's just let out. Holy crapalicious. School's just let out and people on bikes are on an advantage. They're riding their butts home. That's better. Oh my God, the high schools are still letting out the bike. Frickin' bike lanes are just frickin' bike rush hour. It is basically bike rush hour here along Mangoku Street here. It's 2:07 in the afternoon and there are so many freaking bikes everywhere. Traffic is trying to coexist with the bikers, but the bikers are in mass and are having a bit of trouble also, you know, getting along with. And oh my God, it's such an exciting event. There are loads of bikers. There are bikers on each side. Some bikers are going local, some bikers going express. Depending on, you know, which station they gotta go, where they gotta be. When actually, small correction, this is the local train and that's the express. Most people are going express though today. And yeah, well, that's about it. Alright. Alright, we wait now. Bruh, this is so just taking forever.
Damn, this is taking a long time. That is not a good noise. Holy shoot. Holy sh... It never takes this long. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to kill the game. I have autosave every 20 minutes. I'll just fix everything that I did. All right. Bruh. I used the task manager to destroy the task manager.